This is the upper bracket of the RIYADH Masters. Eastern European. They've played each other a lot. There are only 2 losses. Or no offense to Secret, of course, but they are in the lower bracket right now. They've smashed everybody else. Miro getting chased out by Nightfall. The chase continues. Boundless Strike is there. He pops the wand, but it's not going to be enough. Purifying Flames from Toronto, Tokyo. And BBT will be able to take first blood for themselves. I understand why they picked it because of the fast tempo and whatnot against the Storm Spirit. I assume you're going to want Blink Dagger at some point. It's like Blink Dagger, BKB, something like that. GPK, he's getting chased. Antares and Kiyotaka will claim him eventually. It's going to go to Antares here. Crippling Fear, obviously, is the big thing against that.
I like this move, though.
Miro.
He's gating to bottom.
Yep, he's coming. Nightfall pops that ult. Ramses right on top of Nightfall. Miro takes the kill. Possibly take this tier 1 as well. The fortification comes out, though.
Yeah, I think so. This ice armor too on Antares is very important as 2v team here with the smoke. Go global.
But the global comes out. Trying to walk it off is the silence.
Oh, there's the silence.
You can see the crippling fear keeping GPK in place. Cannot use that ultimate at all. Toronto, Tokyo looks to be next as just in time as Ramses' ult runs out. So now he's back to being a completely worthless hero. That's the way he likes to play. Doesn't matter.
No, he sees Ramses by a Midas. He's like, I want that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Batman ult.
Yep, they're going to try to contest.
Nightfall looking for the Wukongs.
Gets off the Wukong's command just in time. The Crippling Fear a little bit too late. Big zip from GPK, so he's already at half mana capacity. Wukong's command doesn't really.
They need to stay together.
In the end, the shackle shot is there. Ramses goes up to the top and takes out Toronto, Tokyo. The doom applied
Everyone
to GPK
has to
as well.
disengage.
And you can see Ramses trying to find other people because they know that this likely will be a kill onto the Storm Spirit. And Kiyotaka is just barely able to finish him off. Double kill for him. 3 kills overall. They're showing it here, showing absolutely no fear. As Solo, well, he's going to get spotted.
Pop your block grenade.
Is there.
Do it.
Trying to deny himself to the Ancients, but save will claim him.
Dying in real time.
Ramses trying to get out of dodge with that crippling fear. False promise is there for GPK, zipping on out. Is he actually going to be able to live through it all? It's going to be close into the fountain. He goes, he will live. Meanwhile, Antares starting to clean up. Toronto, Tokyo is the first to fall, and save is next. So both supports for 2 square B team.
It will come as, once again, 9PANDAS, like when they have their stuff available and they smoke on you, if you're not in a good position on BB team, you're definitely going to be in trouble. It's Kiyotaka.
Shackle shot with the focus fire set up by the Gleipnir. Pure does get off the Dragon Tail. Global Silence came out. Is it enough? Kiyotaka continued to chase, but Pure on the other side gets the false promise up from Toronto, Tokyo. Now trying to turn it around as a big zip from GPK again, and Kiyotaka will pay the ultimate price. Solo is there as well. All for naught, though. 2 dead. Is sticking with the armor for the time being, but this is one of those situations like, please just spawn in the jungle.
He's going to be looking for that. They're here and ready.
Getting off, trying to get off the Doom potentially, but the Crippling Fear is there first from Ramsey, so no need. Easy pickoff on the side of 9PANDAS, and GPK and company on the run. Gleipnir ends up spotting save. So again, the 2 supports of 2XB team are down.
Pure and Nightfall like get 1 or 2 BKB so that they can stand their ground and like beat this wall. As for they're diving your Dragon Knight.
Yeah, Ramsey's not doing that much damage, but Kiyotaka's here. He does a lot. Focus fire as well. Do they have enough damage? They do. Indeed. Toronto, Tokyo keeps in along with GPK. They're kind of splitting their efforts here. Kiyotaka does drop though. So they get a very valuable kill, and Solo is going to be the collateral.
Ice Armor's not that bad, but yeah, he definitely wants a Centaur Storm, right? You just get in there with your team.
Oh, he's good. Well, that would have been a good time to go in with the Centaur Storm, but he doesn't have it. Like we said, BKB's pop galore now. Big shackle from the arrow into the shackle, and it looks like that is the death of GPK. The false promise right now on the Monkey King, but he is doomed up and will be brought down. So 2 cores dead for B-Boom. And it is definitely showing as Ramsey's in a pretty good spot to pop this smoke. Pure actually jumps in, he gets hexed! And he's going to get doomed and brought down instantly.
Look at the call as well.
Reaction from 9PANDAS. They're going to go for save as well. He's going to get saved, though, for the time being. No pun intended. Big Boundless Strike onto 3 heroes. And 9PANDAS, they're going to lose their Wind Ranger along with their Silencer. And it looks like Solo will buy back at the very least, but another jump in from Ramses with that Crippling Fear. He has that ult still activated. It's going to be daytime against fairly soon. And that turns into a double kill for Nightfall. Now this is extended fight.
Ramses has no BKB.
And Ramses, well, he's going to get
purged.
Yeah, they still have some chase. GPK is out of mana, though, but Ramses, with the cover of the night, will find a distance, but the Boundless Strike does connect and Nightfall and company able to take out the position 1.
Look at Solo, I don't know.
9PANDAS. And he actually does have the mana burn, so that is literally just there for the Linken's break.
Yeah, he can trigger it as their 5-man smoke. Toronto Tokyo gets to blink out.
Got that blink, but he's going to get sheeped after the fact, and CP ends up false promising himself. He does to try to buy himself a little bit more time, or at least waste a bit on the side of 9PANDAS.
Good cancel as
he's died like 10 times there.
Batman is hunting, but there is a BKB and TP available on GPKek. He doesn't know yet who's coming. As they're bringing more. They have Doom coming to try and get the TP.
Yeah, but that's a big
I mean, that's like a global
He's
TP. You ain't catching that, man.
I mean, what do you think of the build on GPK? It's very, very defensive, but it feels like it is needed. Do you think that hurts the damage output of his games? We're going to see the focus fire come out with that shackle from Kiyotaka. He's going to pop the BKB. Miero jumps in with the sheep as well, and they rip right through Pure. And actually, Nightfall, he has to use his BKB, trying to jump away now. Looks like he will get out, but that's also a valuable timing on that BKB.
He's legit 1v5 right now.
Yeah,
he's ready to backstab.
He really is, and he's going to be
Hello,
spotted.
save.
Shackle, actually going to
Nice
continue
global.
on. That's an easy pickup for him. He's all alone. The Doom onto GPK, though, as Kiyotaka finally pops the BKB. He's getting pursued now by Pure. And Teres, can he actually finish the job?
Here comes Batman.
Ramsey's focusing on the backline support. That's a dead Toronto Tokyo. Now continuing on here onto GPK, who's still doomed, and finally it runs out. And with cover of that Wukong's command, able to finally get the hell out as Pure has to BKB and run away in his pathetic melee form. We'll see if that's enough for 9PANDAS to try to knock down some buildings.
Hit like if
They don't have a wave, though. This is
it's coming.
a bit annoying.
There's little John. He's here.
Johnny the Creep has made his way over. I'm here to help, everyone.
Is that the
And
butler
here
voice?
is very important creep. And it looks like this fortification will come out, but it's not going to be enough to save BB Team's racks. So the melee will go down as Dragon Tail does connect on to Miero. As Antares actually jumps in a little deep. It's off the Glimmer, though, as the Aghanim Scepter now online for GPK, trying to show this off, but the BKB from Antares is able to TP out. GPK's Linken's now popped. And Solo, if that's all they can get, this is not the greatest. But they'll take it.
Solo
See if they
will.
can find more on the map. Four staff there. This would be a Slacks build. Like, just Brown Boots Refresher, it feels like.
This is
My
disgusting.
Goodness.
I don't want to be Oracle in this game. I don't know how Toronto Tokyo is going to manage to have a good fight. Maybe he has to AFK in the fountain or have a buyback, but it's not going to be easy. As there's nighttime in Miero.
Yeah,
he don't give a damn
Shivas.
either.
Now this guy is very hard
Global
to kill.
number 1.
Notice is there. Yep, first global. They don't
Maybe
know about
he
the
should
second,
give a
of course.
damn.
They have the nullifier applied to him. Miero gets the Chipper Chain, but it's not going to work. And down he goes despite feeling unkillable.
Oh, Antares.
They find a way, and Antares gets pulled back into the fray and
Ooh,
will
what a
drop as
shackle.
well. Ramsey showing himself with the Nightmare from Kiyotaka is there. They're able to decimate Nightfall in the time being. But the buyback coming out from Antares as well because he does have the Doom still available. But a nice
good pull.
PK stun onto 2 with that Aghanim Scepter, and Solo left with no mana. But of course the focus is the Wind Ranger. Antares does get the Doom up, but the instant false promise and the heals from the Shard of the Oracle are there. So 9PANDAS end up losing this fight. Few buybacks here and there, though. BB Team on the run, trying to reset,
good
but
silence.
definitely trying to GPK, has to use his BKB.
Oh, they're trying to lower the
Vortex,
BKB.
Acid pops the cheese so he can definitely get away, but this is an even bigger kill if they can get Nightfall, but the false promise comes out, the Wukong's command to follow, and the Boundless Strike with the Harpoon used onto the Night Stalker. Ramsey,
GPK's
barely on the outskirts, will be able to live throughout this engagement. They kill GPK, who buys back instantly. And Solo, the only casualty for 9PANDAS. See the rest trying to TP out. Big zip again from GPK. Kiyotaka just out of vision.
Back in base, is going to be able to be recalled, of course, by the old man save on his little Gandalf horse.
Should mention Antares. I'm not sure how long he's had it, but he has the Aghanim Scepter, so AoE Doom is online. Sheep onto Pure.
Solo
That's the
refresher by
first global
Kiyotaka.
silence. Yeah, he used the refresher. Kiyotaka really
Flip
deep
flop.
one for the focus fire, and now all the pressure is applied to this Coddle. Will
That's a
drop,
big Wukong.
but Kiyotaka gets brought back in. He's extremely low. Can they take him out? They do. Buyback still intact, of course. They took out Ramses as well.
Oh,
Both
got
of
some
which
off the
have it.
tree.
They break down the tree. AoE Doom from Antares. He's going to pop the BKB as well. Double buyback from 9PANDAS now. And remember, this false promise on the Monkey King, he will not have buyback, I believe. Maybe he does. I might be making that up. AoE
He's
Doom
got the
continues to go
Aegis.
up, but they have the damage from afar.
Triple
You're
buyback.
just pounding into him. Doom is dead. As GPK completely out of mana, they get an instant glide onto the Monkey King, but Ramsey
Oh,
the
good
one
Jackal!
taking the damage, trying to get away with that BKB, but the control is there and the damage from Kiyotaka, too much to handle. Nightfall is dead with no buyback. And now Pure completely surrounded by members of 9PANDAS. He will drop to the deck as well. His buyback remains. And this is such a back and forth affair. Not like the craziest though, like Focus fires one building at a time. The cooldown is relatively long. As Kiyotaka, he's going to be found out by GPK.
No way.
Doubt they have the damage here. Oh,
what?
I say that, but this short is absurd from GPK. How in the hell? He got the 25 talent as well on top. And that is essentially a dieback for Kiyotaka. Oh my god. Right on cue. Right on cue. Roche is up, everybody.
Oh, that's a
we have
global.
the first global silence coming out. Not really to much effect, though.
Jesus, look at these illusions.
Solo
Kill
just
him.
getting run down by illusions. GPK is there. He pops the Eon Disc. There's a refresher from Solo.
Oh, they didn't get the Doom off.
Onto 2. Refresher from Nightfall as well. Apparently, it's the Shard in addition. He went through the Boundless Strike. 2 dead for 9PANDAS. Both of which do have buyback, and I'm sure that BB team will be scouting out Roche.
You think?
Okay.
Okay.
We are 57
turn around,
minutes
turn around.
off,
Oh,
save.
he did it.
He's going to solo it now.
Oh, okay.
Easy. Both supports going to take it themselves. Yeah. GPK, we can see, like you said earlier, does have buyback. So
I don't know if I've ever seen that, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to see it.
A bit weird.
As we're smoking into the Dire base.
Yep, Kiyotaka there to defend. Nightfall is hitting the range rack to
Shackle.
start. Focus fire from Kiyotaka. That's going to force a buyback onto
Bullet
the
fire.
Timbersaw. Nightfall nullified for now. The big zipping from GPK pops his BKB as well. Gets the Electric Vortex on to do with the Balance Strike the foe. And the Wukong's command.
Ramses is just dead.
Ramses is dead with no buyback. This is going to be mega creeps for BB team. Can they get more? I'm sure they're going to try to get more. They have the Aegis, they have the Cheese, actually on the Oracle of all heroes, knowing that they have the buybacks on basically everybody else right now.
I mean, if they timed it properly, they know Ramses does not have buyback for like another 40 seconds. And they still have, they don't have Refresher, but they still have the Aegis, and Pure can just whack away with his Dragons. What are they going to do about it?
Dragons are doing
AoE
a lot
Doom.
of damage, and Terry's jumps in with the AoE Doom, but he gets controlled right off
Good
the bat.
Shackle,
Big
though.
Electric Vortex again from GPK. The Doom is dead, instantly buys back. The Aegis is gone now, though, for B-Boom as Miero. He's completely isolated from the rest of his team, bashed up, abyssal bladed, and eventually will be brought down despite being ridiculously tanky.
GPK is buyback.
Now 5v3. GPK apparently died and bought back, like you said. And Teres is going to show himself with that Glimmer Cape coming out with the BKB. Gets instantly sheathed and nullified, and there's the jump again from GPK. The Clive is going to be dodged. Nicely done as the building slowly crumbling here for 9PANDAS. Pure jumps in, not able to get a connection, but now the Ancient is fully exposed.
There's a global.
Silence comes out. There's the Harpoon again, this time onto Kiyotaka. He's completely surrounded, trying to get the focus fire onto Pure. He's going to die, though. Buys back instantly. Only 2 left for 9PANDAS.
GG.
But they GG out, and 2xBT B squared team win game 1. Unreal.
Ramses, for the most part, won't be in the earlier fights. You have to doom them. If GPK gets a good start, they got a nice tricore here. I kind of like it. They're not lacking in the stuns either. So
Treads, Echo, go some maybe Manta style, upgrade into Harpoon, maybe some AC. So as GPK double Mando, baby!
Yeah, that's a first blood, all right.
All those times he challenged you in the 1v1 mid and his pubs. Yeah, this is probably the hardest we've seen a mid lane get dumpstered on, as Ramses does get up the Chemical Rage.
He does. It's going to give himself a lot of regen, but it's just still too much damage. Second death for him, and now the tier 1 tower is going to take a hefty amount of damage. Solo's there with an Echo Stomp, but he has to run away shortly after.
Something's happening mid though, they got the Doom!
Speaking of which,
Ooh,
looks like
Miero.
they're finally going to get some revenge onto GPK and Kiyotaka.
Game-winning move right there.
Classic.
Just in reversed order. Not Midas first, but Blink into Midas. I'm okay with that. That's GP. Ooh.
Oh, they
Kyo
find
dead.
Kiyotaka. Can he get the poof off? Blast off is there. GPK with the double damage. One more right click, not quite enough, but the second
The
depot
DD
is
room.
also low, spreading the damage.
Yo, this GPK hurts. Relax, everyone. Run.
Ramses is going to get dragged.
Stolen
down.
mines.
Link from Pure. Echo Stomp onto 2.
Oh
The
my
mines are
God.
doing massive damage. Double kill for Antares. GPK not able to get off the Requiem, and just like that, after killing Meepo, they lose 4.
Dude, it happened last time too, and Terry's is the best techies in Dota, man.
That is a good question.
As Philly Stone, the best tier 2 support item for Enigma. Honestly, I feel like it changes support Enigma. The fact that you can choose your item now, let's hold that for a bit, Pure. Gonna get stun locked forever and die.
The poofs are kind of destroying him. Earthbind's continuing to be applied, and Pure eventually will drop. Without a teammate nearby, that's an easy pick off.
Kiyotaka doing him dirty.
Okay, we got the tips coming out.
It's okay. 2 minutes left on his Aegis, but how are we using it? I'm not seeing them like really connect to each other. And it's also a little bit awkward. They need Pure to start the fight, but even then, if you go too deep into this 9PANDAS draft, I feel like they're gonna just destroy you.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those Aegises where you don't feel too pressured to have to use it in a certain way, because in some respects you denied it from a Meepo.
Yeah, it is good that they denied it, but I don't know if they feel good about just sitting back, because... Okay.
Okay, save, not able to connect on the blast off, but the dust is going
Miero's
to reveal
looking.
Antares. And the right clicks are enough. Miero, though, gets off the initiation.
There's an Aegis.
The dust there as well. Yeah, does not want to fight into that Aegis here. As GPK looking
Channeling
for the
the
Requiem.
Requiem.
But the Meepo first was decimating to save, but the Requiem will
Good
save
minds.
him. Mega
Mega
Meepo
Meepo.
online.
Oh,
Kiyotaka,
see ya,
does he
Solo.
want to fight? Doesn't look like it, because Solo gets shredded.
Save.
He actually is spotted thanks to the dust, and up Kiyotaka
Kiyotaka's
finds
going
a
for Pure.
juicier target in the mid lane. And Pure, we've seen this story before, but the same
blast
a
off.
very nice blast up. But the Mega Meepo comes out, Nightfall. He does a lot of single target damage, though. He absolutely destroys the Meepo. And big Echo Stomp onto 3 heroes
Big
with
splitter.
the ET ult on top. Pure is dead. It's a 1-for-1, but now the chase is continuing.
damage.
Nightfall completely destroying Ramses. Forced to BKB with that Chemical Rage and get away.
Multiple of them unless he really stacks it up. So just helping your team kind of survive as he now queues up the Harpoon, trying to stay on top of people. We might have a fight breakout.
Looking for an opening to get the Dragon
they're
on
just going
Miero with
in.
the blast off to follow. Do they
Miero,
have the first
nice
damage?
save.
Telekinesis save, and he gets the Crimson Guard off and the Doom. He might fall shortly after. Actually, he's going to stay alive because they have the action on the Nightfall. He is brought down from 100 to 0 instantly, but the Doom does die shortly after. It's a 1-for-1. You can see Save left to his own devices. The Requiem on the other side from GPK. Perhaps trying to save his support from afar, but it was not successful at all. And Roche is waiting.
Damn, and Terry's with a crucial save. Also got the reactive taser in the fight to get the disarm as well there onto Nightfall, I believe. And now, yeah, you're just getting overran by this 9PANDAS draft in the fight. Easy Roche, easy Aegis, easy life.
And so this will be Aegis and Cheese for the side of 9PANDAS. Kiyotaka, of course, will be taking the Aegis.
That I cannot
They have
answer.
2 shards right now. Actually, Meepo does have his.
He got it from the Tormentor.
Yeah, so
I
he
just
got it from the
scrolled it up.
Tormentor, and Kiyotaka has his shard, so Dig is available.
Dig is available as... Whoa!
Okay, Mega Meepo was there, but the black hole right on top is Nightfall, right-clicking
They're
them
coming,
from
and he has
afar,
it. What
and
the?
there's the Dig. But the jumping out from Miero gets off the Doom. Crimson Guard is there for Kiyotaka. He's getting away with just a sliver of HP.
He's still alive?
And now they have the control onto Nightfall. He's dead along with Toronto Tokyo. Save coming in to try to finish off the Meepo, but it's not to be. Remember, this Meepo had Aegis the entire time.
He didn't even die.
able to survive through the Doom, but looks like that'll be the end of the fight. It's a 3-for-0. B-Boom team,
They're deep
their
pushes.
heroes will be coming back shortly, but I think you just have to give up this set of racks.
Yeah, like...
And there's still 3 minutes on this Aegis.
I mean...
Rubik, with this much farm, crazy good.
Sure, like if... Oh, hold on, Solo.
Yep, nullifier on him, he's dead.
Maybe he, but is he dead or is he baiting?
Pandas want to continue here. The concoction's there. BKB from Ramses, more than enough as GPK melts under the pressure. Save eventually going to get chased.
Just getting burned.
As Miero did get pretty low, but just like that, 3 dead.
I mean, lanes are slowly pushing. You know, 9PANDAS, they can just play the clock here. They're not on a timer.
Creeps are in the base.
They see Miero.
Like an ult comes out, nice telekinesis save, dodging saves initiation for
Kiyotaka's
himself.
back.
As Kiyotaka goes into the backline, absolutely destroys Toronto Tokyo. Nice ET ult onto one to continue to control Nightfall on this Lycan. He's popping the BKB though, will eventually take out Miero, but no, the Glimmer saves him. Buyback coming out from the ET. As Nightfall now trying to run away as Kiyotaka throwing the Meepos left, right,
beautiful.
and center via his Aghanim Scepter. And there's the Sheep Stick, and down goes Nightfall. Wait, Glimmer Cape. Can they find the distance? He's going to go to the high ground, might be able to get out, but in the meantime, they're going to lose Pure. So Nightfall does actually get out.
Jesus, back and forth. But
He
JPK,
breaks some ankles, but GPK
not as lucky.
and the rest of his team not going to be having the same fate. So 4 dead for BB team as 9PANDAS can, well, they can go for Roach, they can go for Megas, and we can see only one buyback here.
Oh, GG is called.
DK, and GG is called. Man, this game absolutely
series
fell apart for BB team with that one engagement.
I mean, they had like the sickest early game or like the sickest mid lane with GPK, but
I feel
likely.
like it needs to be something that doesn't rely on cooldown. There we go.
Gyro is undefeated at this tournament, 3-0 so far.
Well, one of these heroes has to drop. They're both 3-0.
Yeah.
double
Early
blood
on.
grenade, by the way. We're up to 2.
Yeah, slowly getting
Oh,
there.
it's gonna be
Concoction
popped.
with the Maledict and the blood grenade has come.
Look at it
coming
go.
for Pure, and that is going to be first blood
Oh,
for
yeah.
Mr. Ramses. And he couldn't ask for a better start.
Oh, the Ram Dog with a
Panda
tip
side.
too. Ooh, and Terry's breaking the smoke with the
Is
invis.
breaking. GPK going for the longs. And Black Hole comes out just in time. Do they have the control with the shackle shot coming from Kiyotaka, but the false promise is there to save GPK. And down goes Miero. So it ends up being a successful gank
living.
here for Banana Slam Jamma team as 9PANDAS now on the run.
I saw
Radiance there.
BB team do this against another Enigma. In one of the, I don't know who they played against. It may have also been 9PANDAS. Hold that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, GPK going in.
Initiation onto Antares, zipping back
He's
out
just
the
dead.
GPK, able to get that
Whoa,
kill.
whoa,
And Pierre
whoa.
gets the initiation, Blink Dagger reveal like we talked about, but the death word from Solo forcing the rest of BB team back. Take these very quickly.
They know that they're coming, so they're
Kiyotaka,
smoking.
he's going to actually spot this with the Atos, but the call down is there. GPK gets a nice initiation off Kiyotaka, and Antares taking massive damage. Ramses, all he can really do is put out Concoction.
Oh,
and
the
that's
call
great
from
because
Pure.
he now gets called. He's super low. The
Oh,
calling
the
blade
dunk.
is there. Choppity chop for Mr. Pure.
Oh, the power shot.
They do find Toronto Tokyo in the end, but it's still a 1-for-2 in favor of BB team.
He's looking for the blink.
Solo.
Another
left the
dunk.
Vortex in.
Oh.
He has the heal.
Let him
but
dunk.
boom!
Oh, yeah.
Double kill for Pure.
It works retroactive.
No, that's not what I was going to ask. How dare you? When you get to the 20 talent,
Yeah.
how do you choose? How many stacks do you? Okay, hold that thought. You actually ruined my entire thought process as Antares.
Okay, try again.
Is taken out. Okay, 8's the number.
You need at least 8, and it needs to be a game where you need armor as hold that, as chop number 4 could be on the menu.
Yep, Ramses.
Just kidding.
Does not have his ult.
Just
but
kidding.
He does have Solo.
He does self-stun.
on himself.
He goes boom.
He could go back in. GPK comes back in. Pure not able to get the calling blade, but might
Ja!
be able to get one on Solo instead. And
Oh,
indeed
Pure in
he
real life
does.
he even chopped. Did you see that?
Pure is having a monster game. Yep.
Many,
There's the
many
BKB
pings
like
coming
we
out.
talked about. Kiyotaka with the Maelstrom gets a nice
Ooh,
shackle. Pure's worth quite a bit of gold.
Kiyotaka's killing himself.
Does get the blade mail off, but he will eventually tick out one way or the other, and Solo gets a massive payout for that kill. But like you said, Antares is the trade.
Yeah, he kind of gave his life away to make sure that they couldn't trade and stay as GPK.
Again. They get Chalker
That's
in
so
just a
much
moment.
damage.
Miero trying to
The
run
flag.
away as the false promise come out pretty early onto Nightfall, but the black hole on the other side for GPK. He's completely out of mana. Now the focus fire applied as well, but those
Are they
stuns
both dying?
able to keep him in place, but he's not able to walk away because he has got nothing to work with. GPK overextends again, but
Oh my boy, we're at the edge of the world right here, my friends.
his smoke does not pop. Wait, save. They pop now. They know they're back here. This is a huge fight now. Solo is going to be the first to fall in likely, but he did great stun coming out.
He's gonna die
Solo
twice again.
is actually living thanks to the Pavis as GPK completely out of mana. They'll be able to get that Aegis relatively easily. And now all alone is Kiyotaka. We've seen this before as well. Gets a nice shackle shot, but the false promise is going to keep Pure alive along with the purifying flame. So it ends up being a 2-for-1. Terrace is shadowing though the Wind Ranger, and that's going to be enough.
The Pure also has a BKB. He's gonna have some very good team fighting. The 5 stacks, the blade mail, boots of travel as well. He's well equipped to fight.
Terrace with the Glimmer Cape. Vision. Trying to delete this. He's going to get jumped, though. Gleipnir onto 2. The 4-step. GPK's in a really bad
good
position for
call.
the counter initiation from Pure with the call on 2 and the blade mail to follow. They delete the Doom to start. Solo's next on the list as Nightfall is monstrous. This is a huge gyrocopter. Fear was talking about, I mean, the fact that you have the Ag Satanic now,
Yeah.
I don't know how you kill this guy without just outnumbering him.
You need to They need to outplay them. And yeah, I think you have to smoke around, kill the supports, and then somehow black hole the gyro after the supports are dead or something like that. But that will only happen if you start the fight, and we haven't seen 9PANDAS start the fight as BB. They're ready for this. GPK.
Yeah, there's the opener again. GPK doing his usual stuff. Pure, not able to hit the call though. As Kiyotaka trying to dodge left, right, and center. Not
Still
able
dead.
to get the shackle shot off. And Kiyotaka will fall in the end. Has to go through the terrain, so it makes it look more than it is.
It's
Full
fake
team smoked
news.
by 9PANDAS. Ramses gets off the concoction. You can see the gyrocopter completely ignored, and for good reason. They're going to be able to take out Save, though, to start, but Pure with a nice initiation.
They found Enigma.
Onto the Enigma. They chops him to the ground, and now the heals coming out from Toronto, Tokyo from afar. Already 3 dead for 9PANDAS, now 1 buyback as Ramses able to just barely get out.
Of course, as the 5-man GG smoke. This is what 9PANDAS are. I don't know what they're hoping for, but they're hoping for something.
They are looking for the initiation.
Mr. Save.
He's getting some dewarding action. He's going to get shackled, and the focus fire is there, but he's going to get
force that.
saved for the time being. But no, the
Double
company chop is there from Ramsey, popping the BKB along with the Chemical Rage. The Doom just dies
Black
with the right
hole.
clicks very casually. A nice black hole onto 2. Axe is dead, and now Nightfall. Can you kill this man? 1v3.
He is so strong.
He already popped his Satanic, so they get him once. Very good initiation from 9PANDAS. They're going to lose Miero, though. GPK completely out of mana. Now Nightfall is back with that second life.
He's too strong.
Ramses is going to get chopped down as well. 2 very low
Pure's
members of
back.
9PANDAS, and yeah, that's the death of Kiyotaka.
Oh, he's going to get another one.
He does not have buyback at all, as Solo's next on the list for Nightfall. Double kill for him, and he's jumped so deep every time that they blink out, just even with
They
a
know.
baby blink.
They know he's coming. As Nightfall, I think you can just click away at this with Toronto behind him, GPK.
Leifner is going to be dodged by GPK, creating as much space as possible. Miero, okay, they actually have a lot of damage onto Nightfall. He's going to get False Promise and the BKB.
Nice call from
along
Pure.
with the Satanic, and now the focus is on Ramses. He's going to get chopped. No buyback this time, along with Solo. And Nightfall will be back to full HP, and GG's come out. And 9PANDAS go down to the lower bracket, while Bebop team will go on to the next round to face off against Team Spirit.